Hi all, thank you ever so much for becoming a part of Bradford VTS Learning Circle and welcome. My name is Ramesh Mihai. I'm the founder and creator of bradfordvts.co.uk that many of you are familiar with, and now the creator of this platform, which is called Bradford VTS Learning Circle. And I'm so grateful that you've joined, because by joining, you help create things like the Bradford VTS website and its wonderful resources free. So thanks again for joining, and anyone who actually supports Bradford VTS, we consider you as part of our Bradford VTS family. So let's see what this platform, Bradford VTS Learning Circle, is all about. So many of you are familiar with bradfordvts.co.uk, the website that was originally created 20 years ago and still carry on to this day, and is Britain's #1 GP training website. Now, that's a great website with full of hundreds and hundreds, I think actually about 3,000 free educational resources, which I know many of you love and adore. And don't worry, that is going to stay. The thing about the Bradford VTS website is that information from there is unidirectional. And what I actually mean by that is information goes from the website to you. So what I've kind of wanted to do was create a new form of platform, which is multi-directional. And that's where Bradford VTS Learning Circle comes in. So the Bradford VTS Learning Circle is basically a platform for interactivity and social learning to take place between all of its members. So it's based on the principle that many minds are better than one. So if you look at the Bradford VTS website, that's actually created from a number of minds, but it's a limited few. Whereas Bradford VTS Learning Circle is going to encourage interactivity and social learning from hundreds and hundreds of different minds out there. So I kind of see the Bradford VTS Learning Circle as a parallel platform that runs along the website that already exists. So when I say the Bradford VTS Learning Circle is all about information exchange on a multi-directional level, what I mean by that is it uses the power and the knowledge power of individuals like you. So the great thing about this is that hopefully you and others get to share educational ideas and knowledge, and thus hopefully trying to create an educational environment in which effortless learning happens and some wonderful, great, creative educational output. The other great thing about this platform is you are in control. So you have the freedom to dip in and out as you want. All you need is a bit of curiosity and collegiality. I mean, this platform is all about just linking people together and the cross-fertilization of ideas. And in so doing, it creates a tribe, a group of people that you kind of belong to and feel part of. So why not give it a chance and see if you can find your tribe? On the Bradford VTS Learning Circle, there are spaces for different types of users. So there's a group for GP trainees, there's a group for GP trainers, a group for training program directors, and then there are groups for more specialized groups like practice managers and Scaling the Heights, which is an educators community. However, please be reassured that each user group cannot see the contents of another user group's area. The exception to this is TPDs, who upon joining will also have access to the trainers area. And the reason for this is quite simple. Most TPDs are trainers as well, so they need access to both areas. But it doesn't go the other way around, so trainers won't be able to see the TPD areas. So what's in it for you? Well, if you're old enough to remember the old Google groups and the old news groups like I am, then Bradford VTS Learning Circle is a bit like that, but with a lot more oomph and power. For example, you can post messages, you can upload PowerPoints and other types of files, you can even upload video clips, and you can even run streams, if you know what streams are. When you're logged in, you can actually see who else is online, and you can chat to friends that you may already know. But not only that, you can find out who else is out there and look at their profile and link up and make new GP friends, GP trainee friends, GP educator friends, with people up and down the country. And once you make friends, you can even video chat with them. And if you don't want a video chat, that's absolutely fine. You can text them on the platform itself. And if you want to go the extra mile, why not think about creating a course? And I will be happy to host a course that you develop. You just need to get in touch with me and ask me a few more details on how to do it, and I'll put you in the right direction. Did you know that there's even an app for this platform? Yes, that's how excited we are about this platform. We've even provided you an app for both Android and Apple devices. So now you don't even have to be tied to a PC. You can just go on your phone and keep it open in the background and hear the pings and the bongs to all the messages that are coming up and seeing and reading them at your own leisure. All you need to do is type in the word circle into Google Play Store or the Apple Store, and you'll see a blue circle with the letter C inside it. Download it, install it, enter your username and password, and you are ready to go. That's how easy it is. So once you're in, you may be wondering, where do I start? One of the first places to go to is that section on the left-hand menu that says Getting Started. In that area, you'll find a few documents on how to get started and some rules and regulations to observe on this platform. It is really important that we protect the identity of people, patients in particular, and trainees. So please, please, please do not mention things like patient names, trainee names, trainer names, educator names, TPD names. Leave anything that might identify any one particular individual out. And that just doesn't necessarily mean just by the name. It also means anything that might identify them. So for example, if you said my trainee who had Timbuktu, then that might be an identifiable thing because there's hardly any trainees in the UK from Timbuktu. After looking at the Getting Started area, then just simply go to your group area and click on it, and a whole load of subspaces should open up. For example, there may be a subspace for AKT or CBDs, and all you just need to do is click on them and post your question, whatever you want answering, and indeed engage with some of the questions that have already been posted and respond if you feel you can give a reply. So before you post something, please do have a look at the questions that have gone before, or use the search facility to see whether similar questions to yours have been posted in the past. Because one thing we do want to try and avoid is duplication. And don't forget, if you've got some good advice for other people's queries, then please, please, please reply. Remember, this platform is about learning from your tribal group. So please, by all means, post some questions, but also respond to some as well. And if you need any help with the platform, there is a help section on the platform under Getting Started, or you can email bradfordvts@gmail.com directly. But do give us about 2 to 3 days to reply. And of course, there's a feedback area where you can give suggestions on how to make the platform even better. And that's all there is to it. So in summary, Bradford VTS Learning Circle is basically about creating exciting connections together, helping you connect with people up and down and across the country. And we hope that connection happens in a wonderfully relaxed educational environment where new, creative, wonderful things happen. Remember, the whole point of the Bradford VTS Learning Circle platform is to make your GP training journey as effortless and easy and exciting as possible. So let's make this happen. Of course, there's a little fee that comes with it, and we need to do that because the platform is very expensive to run. But I'm sure you'll agree when I say that this small fee is actually great value for money. So get logged in and let's start talking and sharing information. So now it's over to you to help make this platform one of the best areas for GP training in the country. And from my heart, thank you once again.